Have you ever wondered what it would be like if your city suddenly fell silent? Imagine bustling New York City, its streets once vibrant with life, now echoing with a sinister silence. It began as whispers, rumors of a strange illness spreading through the shadows. People brushed it off as an urban legend, until the city's heartbeat started to falter. Emergency lines were flooded with tales of loved ones turning violent, attacking with a primal ferocity. The government, in a desperate bid to control the situation, imposed a media blackout. But the darkness only fueled the panic. The once lively streets transformed into a deserted landscape, a playground for the unknown horror that lurked in the shadows. Enter our survivor Alex, a young journalist, navigating the desolate streets armed only with a flashlight and a looming sense of dread. The city that never sleeps was now a city in slumber, caught in a nightmare it could not awaken from. A city that never sleeps, now a city that never wakes. Picture this. You're alone in a subway station, the air thick with silence, when suddenly you hear it. A moan, not quite human. In this chilling tableau, our young journalist Alex found himself. The shadows of the abandoned subway station seemed to grow darker, the eerie silence broken by the echo of his own footsteps and the heart-stopping sound of a distant moan. A sense of dread washed over him, as cold as the chill seeping through the concrete walls. Before him, in the flickering light, appeared figures of unimaginable horror, the undead. Their eyes, hollow and lifeless, stared back at him. Their skin, pallid and cold, hung loose on their skeletal frames. They moved with an unsteady gait, a grotesque dance between life and death. The city that never sleeps had become a nightmare of the living dead. Alex's heart pounded in his chest as he realized the magnitude of the horror that had overtaken the city. He was surrounded, the undead closing in, their vacant eyes fixated on him, the last flicker of warmth in this cold, desolate city. In a breathless moment, he escaped, navigating the labyrinthine tunnels of the subway, the moans of the undead echoing behind him. He emerged from the depths, gasping for air, haunted by the realization that the once vibrant metropolis was now overrun with the undead. The vibrant metropolis, now a graveyard of the living. Imagine finding a glimmer of hope in the darkest of times. As Alex navigates through the eerie silence and chilling shadows of the abandoned city, a faint whisper of resilience finds its way to him. He stumbles upon an underground resistance, a group of survivors who, like him, refuse to surrender to the horror that has consumed their city. These survivors, each with their own tale of survival, have banded together in the depths of the city's forgotten subway tunnels. They are the unsung heroes of this new world, pooling together their skills and knowledge to unravel the mystery of the outbreak. From doctors and scientists to ordinary citizens, each one contributes to the puzzle, their eyes ablaze with determination and hope. They pore over every shred of information, every rumor, every half-remembered news report, desperate to find the source of the plague. This is a race against time, a battle against an enemy that does not tire, does not falter. Every day brings new challenges, new dangers, but also new discoveries. The resistance is not just fighting for survival, they are fighting to reclaim their city, their lives, from the clutches of the undead. Yet, with each passing day, the reality of their situation settles in, casting long, ominous shadows over their efforts. In the heart of the concrete jungle, a question lingers. Is this the end, or just the beginning of a battle? What if the key to survival lies in the very mystery that caused the catastrophe? As the survivors huddle in the shadows of a once vibrant metropolis now transformed into a chilling spectacle of the undead, they grapple with this haunting question. The outbreak, initially dismissed as an urban legend, has consumed the city's soul, leaving in its wake a twisted dance of life and death. The survivors, led by the courageous Alex, are caught in a relentless struggle, fighting not only against the undead but also against time. Their mission is to unearth the sinister secret behind the outbreak, a mystery shrouded in darkness and uncertainty. They've discovered that a rogue experiment may be the cause of this horror, a revelation that adds another layer of dread to their desperate fight for survival. In the city that fell into the clutches of the undead, the survivors face a chilling question. Is this the end of humanity, or can they reclaim their city?